I didn't turn off a light. Not when I closed my office door in the West Wing for the last time, or as I walked through the White House a few minutes before the inauguration of Joe Biden as the country's 46th president. Yet America's transition from one president to another resembles nothing so much as the flip of a switch. At noon, on January 20th, it's instantaneous. The lights were shining brightly when I walked into the Oval Office, where I had attended so many meetings across 4 years. President Trump had left a few hours earlier to take his final trip on Air Force One, but I skipped the send-off at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. As the operational head of the Transition Coordinating Council, a body created by Congress to ease the changeover from one administration to the next, I believed that it was my duty to stay on site until 11:59 a.m., the very end of the Trump presidency. Inside the Oval, workers scrambled to move chairs, couches, and paintings. The room was receiving a complete makeover in double time. President Trump's personal effects were gone. A portrait of Benjamin Franklin replaced that of Andrew Jackson. President Trump's yellow rug had been rolled up and vanished, and for a moment I watched the installation of the dark blue rug chosen by his successor. Everything had to be ready for when President Biden arrived. It was like a scene on a home renovation TV show, but with a hard deadline. The frantic sight reminded me that no organization in the world aims to function in this manner, except, ironically, the one that may be the world's most important, the White House. Its lights never turn off, but the White House changes from one team to a totally new one with the metaphorical flick of a switch. There is 100% turnover of a large staff tasked with huge responsibilities, and the incoming staff often have little to no accumulated institutional knowledge. A poor start to White House management can hobble an entire presidency. And a suboptimal functioning of the West Wing is, in my view, a major contributor to the public crisis of confidence in the federal government, and because of that, American democracy itself. Transitions of power are one of the great successes of American democracy, even when they happen amid controversy, as they did in the wake of the elections of 1800, 1876, 2000, and 2020. As President Reagan observed, in the eyes of many in the world, this every 4-year ceremony we accept as normal is nothing less than a miracle. However, very few institutional norms last for more than 200 years, and nothing can be presumed to last forever. The chances of a future contested election and even a constitutional crisis over the transition period are unfortunately increasing. The proud record of successful transitions and the security of the country needs to be protected as well as admired.